Good evening, my friends. Welcome to our Sunday Night Live broadcast. And as we're getting closer to Christmas and the end of the year, historically, I go back and I review things that have taken place over the year. And tonight, we're going to talk about a subject that I cover in our 3-day top earner retreats. But I want to hone in on a particular subject tonight because network marketing has 10 secrets that nobody ever talks about. And if you understood what they were, this is background information that, frankly, nobody talks about. But if you knew this information, it can frankly help you grow your business faster. As a matter of fact, you can add thousands of people to your business very fast. Now, this information will have an explosive effect on the size of your business. And about 3 years ago, I wrote a book, How Network Marketers Catch Whales, people with large circles of influence. And initially, we talked about corporate executives, because what was happening with COVID, companies were shutting down, retail stores that had been open for years were going out of business, and corporate executives know a lot of people. And if you could bring an unemployed corporate executive that was, running a store, and they had all kinds of managers and salespeople, you bring one of those people over to your business, they lost their job, but so did all the people that were working for them. So the information I'm going to share with you took that information and we brought it up a notch. In my ebook, How Network Marketing Catch Whales, we expanded it beyond corporate whales and we dove in to the network marketing industry. So I'm going to share with you 3 stories. Now, this secret helped Francisco build a team of 300,000 people in 22 months. Francisco is one of my oldest students. Started working with Francisco maybe 23 years ago. It helped Sheldon. He had 3,500 people to his business in 3 weeks, and it helped Cindy add 3,000 people to her business in 3 months. The concept is the same. The secret is the same. Now, the top earning network marketing leaders in your business don't share this information for a number of reasons. But when you apply this information to your business building activity, you will become a top earner faster. As a matter of fact, we did a survey 2 years ago, and 80% of the people that participated in our top earner retreat today are 6-figure earners. What was interesting was that 25% of them are building different companies. So the 10 secrets, top earners know, never talk about. And when you understand what they are, you'll understand why they never talk about them. Number 1, every month, 200 network marketing companies close, fail to launch, or make unpopular changes that drive people out of the company. Every month. Every month, 300 new companies are launched, but 93% of them will fail within 5 years. Now, why wouldn't they talk about this? Well, if you were new to a network marketing business and you attended an event and they were talking about the fact that every month 200 companies close, that's unsettling to the field. How do we know that our company isn't going to close? Network marketing companies actively recruit top earners, commonly referred to as whales, from other companies. Successful networkers will leave a good company and move to another company for all kinds of different reasons. I could literally spend an hour telling you why a successful network marketer would leave a good company, move to another one. Successful networkers will leave a failing company and move to another one with their team. 85% of the top earners in the company have been in more than one company during their career. People usually make more money in their second or third company than they did in their first, because when they go to another company, they bring people with them from their old company. When you bring top earners, whales, into your business grows much faster because these people jump into your business and bring people with them. Help is available to you to recruit top earners. You just have to know who to turn to get the help. And anyone at any level of experience in network marketing can recruit a top earner. So when we understand the behind the scenes activity that's going on in your business, you all can use this to your advantage. I was in a network marketing company for almost 3 years before I learned all of this. But when I did, and I applied it to my business building activity, I went from having a team of about 350 people to 7,000 people. And then the company that I was with was sold out from under us. Now, so the number one secret, every month, over 200 companies close, merge with other companies, fail to launch, or make unpopular changes that create a large pool of people that are earnestly looking to find another company. Top earners are called whales. Now, there's continual movement of network marketing leaders moving from one company to another as things change in their business. So let's step back for just a minute and talk about the best things about network marketing. 1, low startup cost. 2, leverage. I mean, for a minimal investment, you all can generate income with no geographical restrictions, no ceilings or limits to your income. Residual income, make the sale once and keep getting paid over and over again. Low business monthly overhead, Frankly, it's just a matter of your monthly auto share. No employees, the people, wonderful people, personal development, time freedom, financial freedom. When I got into network marketing, I was looking to start a new business, one that was capable of helping me replace an income that I had when I had a publishing company. Couldn't believe the network marketing business model. I fell in love with it. So what does it take to succeed in network marketing? Decision, vision, grit, specialized knowledge, mentorship, a game plan, focus, integrity, leadership, luck, personal growth, the right company at the right time, and continuous daily activity. So why do people get into network marketing? They want more time. The phrase time freedom is synonymous with network marketing. They want more money, financial freedom. They want their own business and they're passionate about something and want to share it with the world. So why did you get into your business? What is your compelling why? See, most people get into network marketing out of inspiration or desperation. So type in the chat window, why did you get in? Inspiration or desperation? How badly do you want to become financially successful? How badly do you want to quit your full-time job or retire from your career, or perhaps retire your spouse? So let's talk about why people fail in network marketing. Because so many people do. No skills, lack of training, or a lack of action. See, a lot of people get into network marketing initially as a customer. No leads, unrealistic expectations, lack of patience, no mentor, do not have good upline support, no daily method of operation, not working the numbers, no proper goals, the wrong mindset, they're not inspired, they don't take up leadership, no focus, not leveraging your own talents and abilities, and working with the wrong company. Now, the network marketing business model for financial success is to build a large organization of active customers. Network marketing companies stress getting customers as the first step to building a business. Customer acquisition has always been the lifeblood of every network marketing business. Active customers generate a growing stream of monthly residual income as they continue to reorder the products or the service. And when a happy customer tells their friends about your products and they order them too, it creates a natural organic growth of your business. And when we talk about one of my success stories tonight, you're going to see what natural organic growth can do. A product user that achieved great success with the products becomes passionate about them, sees an opportunity to make extra or full-time income, and goes into the business. So they start actively recommending the products to others and use a duplicatable system to build and train their team. But what about somebody that gets into a business as a customer and then they decide they want to build a business, but the person that brought them into the business is no longer associated? He's alone. He's what we call an orphan. So you got a happy product user, decides to become a business builder on his way to becoming a top earner. Then we have business builders. An entrepreneur looking for a way to start a business sees the opportunity with a network marketing company to make money. and start telling others about the company or the products before they achieve results with the product. If you want to become a top earner in network marketing faster, the top earners in your company will tell you, talk to people about your business that have large circles of influence. People with large circles of influence, the potential to bring many people with them into your business in a short period of time, are called whales. The fast way to become a top earner, talk to the people that you know that have a large circle of influence, bring them into your business and help them bring in their friends. The faster way to become a top earner is to talk to the professionals that you know with large circles of influence, bring them into your business and help them bring in their friends. The fastest way to become a top earner is talk to the professionals that you want to know on LinkedIn and Facebook that have large circles of influence. We call these outsider whales. Bring them into your business and help them bring in their friends. And the easiest way to become a top earner faster is to talk to an unhappy professional network marketing leader with a large team, the insider whale. Bring them into your business and help them bring in their leaders and team members that are already trained. So, who are the best professional whales? Experienced network marketers, experienced affiliate marketers, experienced internet marketers, authority figures, insurance agency owners, professional athletes, celebrities, corporate executives. So the outsider whale has had no direct or personal experience with network marketing, but they could know about it. They have large circles of influence and have achieved success in their world. The outsider whale is admired, respected, and trusted by the people that know them and will rise to the top of any network marketing company that they join because they can immediately bring people with them. They have a track record of accomplishments in their field that provides people with the confidence to want to follow them into your business. The insider whale is someone that has a large circle of influence, knows all about network marketing, and has experience building a sizable business. They can be an active top earner in a company with a team and wants to find another company, or they were previously a top earner in a company and built a large team, but have been out of the business for some time. When an insider whale joins your business, they immediately take action, move fast, and quickly bring others into your business with them. So, what would make a whale unhappy? Why would somebody go from being a happy network marketer, blue M&M, to an unhappy network marketer looking for another business, the yellow? Well, they're recruited by another company and think they can do better in another business. They get frustrated with the bad or slow decisions made by the owners or company management team, decide to start their own network marketing company because they feel they can do better. Something has changed that has changed the opportunity. Could be a change in the compensation plan. The company goes out of business. The company leaves the market. Company changes the product. Company merges with another company. Company changes upper leadership. Company terminates leaders. So when an unhappy network marketer joins your team, they bring many of their friends with them. And that's how you can grow your business faster. Now, 70% of the network marketers in every company are orphans. They're called orphans because the person that brought them into their business is no longer in the business with them. So they're not part of a team. They have no access to leadership. As a result, they got no direct upline, may not be connected to anyone in the company that can help them or train them. And most often they have no online system to build their business that works for them. Trying to build a network marketing business, starting and not being part of a team, is hard. Not impossible, but it's always better if you can be part of a team working with someone that is dedicated to helping you succeed. And unfortunately, only 30% of the people in network marketing today are part of teams and part of groups. A network marketing orphan can be content to use the company's products because of the results they get, but they're not making any money building a business because they have no system or are part of a team. So when you recruit an unhappy network marketing orphan from another company, they can provide you with the names and the leaders and the top earners, or start introducing you to the whales in their former company. A lot of people go out hunting for whales. Let's get the big guy. And the truth is that you can get to the big guy with the help of an orphan, with somebody that's not so big. According to the Direct Selling Association, 93% of startup companies are going to fail. Now, I'm the most enthusiastic supporter of the network marketing business model that you will ever meet. I would not be doing this if I wasn't passionate about the industry. Now, there are many great network marketing companies out there where people are thriving financially. Some companies have done so well that they have their stock publicly traded on the New York Stock Exchange. Now, over the years, network marketing has earned a bad reputation in many circles because of the actions of some companies and some unethical leaders, so it's not entirely undeserved. And the internet is filled with these stories. Network marketing companies are just like every other kind of business. They can thrive and grow, or they can collapse and close for a wide range of reasons. Tonight, I'm going to talk about 6 companies that are all in a period of significant change, fostered by slow growth. Now, the notion that only the people that get into a company early, when it first starts, are the people that make big money in a company is not true. It's not true. New network marketing companies that are just getting started, like any other kind of a business, have been known to crash and burn before their 3rd year. See, what happens is someone will start a company and they put together this great compensation plan to attract leaders, to attract business builders. And after 6 months, they realize, oh my God, we can't stay in business if we pay this kind of money. So they change the comp plan. And as soon as they change the comp plan, leaders leave. Now, there are many new companies out there today that have no chance of being successful. So it can be risky to get in on the ground floor. The company that I was in, I got in kind of in the ground floor. It had been in business for about 1.5 years when I got in, and it was still supposed to be a ground floor opportunity. And yet the changes and the problems that they had in the 3 years that I was in the business finally culminated with the company being sold to another company. Now, I'm currently working with many of the leaders, top earners, and their teams in over 100 companies. Many of my students started where you are today and became the top earners and leaders in their companies, thanks to social networks like AOL, MySpace, Facebook, LinkedIn, and others. Many of my students did it faster by bringing top earners from other companies into their company. So here are some important facts to remember. Residual income is a wonderful thing. You make the sale once, continually get paid for your efforts. Or as John Paul Getty said, I'd rather have 1% of the effort of 100 men than 100% of my own. But you only get paid for as long as the company remains in business. Always remember that network marketing companies are a business. And like any business, you're betting on the company owners, you're betting on the company's management, you're betting on the company's leadership, You're betting on market trends. So if the company closes, you lose your residual income. If the company merges with another company, the compensation plan always changes. If the compensation plan changes, your residual income can shrink or stop altogether. And if leaders are unhappy, they'll find another company and they'll take lots of people with them. So tonight, one of the success stories I'm going to share with you is one of my favorite students, Francisco Rodriguez, who enrolled 25 people in the last week of August, while he was also bringing in leaders from other companies. And Francisco uses the scripts, and he uses the strategy that I taught him years ago that's in our How Network Marketers Catch Whales. So let me just kind of give you an overview. What worked for Francisco on AOL years ago works even better today because you have easy, direct access to more people. In June of 2020, now, 22 years ago, I helped Francisco, who was building a prepaid legal business. He was making about, I think, $3,000 or $4,000 a month. He was newly married, and they enjoy the money. Well, in 2020, he gets back into network marketing. In June, he sends me this. Thank you for the 20 years plus you mentored me. Came back recently to work with a company. My first week, I sponsored 18 people. How do you do that? So for those of you that are my students, you know that you've got a half a dozen strategies, the birthday strategy, the holiday strategy. There's so many different ways to start conversations with people you're already connected to. So he did, and 18 people. Says your system from the AOL days, I've applied the methods on Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter. It's all thanks to you. You're the best. 21 years since we started. 18 people in 1 week. So he initially connects with people that have many things in common with him, especially his hobbies. Connect with people that share your passions for an activity: boating, fishing, flying, sailing, marathons, anything that you have in common with these folks. So what activities are you passionate about? What profession are you in? And you could easily connect with people in your profession. If you're in the military service, you can connect with other military vets. So in October, he sends me another message. I recruited 20 people last week. So now he's getting comfortable with the products. And then he decides, okay, time to go after whales. When you bring a top earner into your business grows much faster because they bring people with them. So in November, he enrolled 2 whales. Combined, they were making $1 million a year in the company. Now they're looking around for another business. And one of the things that's happening in this industry is that old-time network marketers, leaders, when it comes to social media, are dinosaurs. The day of going to a hotel meeting, those are gone. Going to people's houses, gone. People are building the business virtually. And so Francisco, presenting himself as a social media expert, talked to these 2 unhappy network marketers. They wanted more. Their organization growth was flat. There was no internal organic growth. So they were looking for another company. So Francisco brought these 2 guys in. In December, those 2 whales would bring 3 other whales. So we ended up December of 2020 with 5 whales and a motivated team of 200 people. Everyone's excited about how your strategies and scripts are helping them build the business. The strategies and scripts work for everyone. 2 months later, Francisco had 10 whales in his business. And everyone would bring in their teams from their previous companies with them. January, he's got 5 whales. March, he's got 10 whales. Everybody's excited. The strategies and scripts helping everyone build their business faster than they thought was possible. And now the more you do this, the more confidence you get. Just give me the confidence to talk to any unhappy top earning network marketer. Position myself as the leader they want to work with. My business is on fire. This is March 2021. In 6 months, Francisco's team would grow to 2,000 people with the help of the 16 whales on his team. You bring people in and you let them do their thing and they build the teams. Thanks to your strategies and scripts, my team has grown from 200 people in November to 2,000 people in June. Included are 16 experienced whales who love him. They love him because of what I've taught him. Well, let's fast forward to September. Over the summer, his team would grow from 6,000 people. So he goes from 2,000 people in June to 6,000 people in September. Again, duplication, internal organic growth. Number of whales on my team has grown from 16 to 20. September 2021. No, I sound like a broken record, but you're without a doubt the best network marketing coach in the business. Well, December. By December 12th, his team would have grown to 14,000 people, and he has 13 whales, 30 whales. So on December the 12th, he had 14,000 whales. He had 3 more weeks to go. I predicted he was going to hit 20,000. But he closed out 2021 with 17,000 people and 30 highly excited and motivated whales. December, 17,000. End of January, 1 month later, you want to talk about organic duplication? It doubles, 38,000 people. Now, the other part of it was everybody's teaching their team members to follow my 90-day game plan. So it's creating more team excitement, motivation, and faster results than everyone ever expected. And again, everyone loves him. Think about it. That's 38,000 people in 13 months. Francisco's team would grow to 52,000 members by June. I just got off the phone with a major whale who had a disagreement with the company owners and master distributor over money. So this major whale has a team of 600,000 people. My uplines and I are in talks with him. Everyone loves, he loves everything that we've been proposing. The man had been in this network marketing company for 25 years. And the owner and the master distributor were trying to change the compensation plan. It's going to take a lot of money out of his pocket. That's the power of duplication. 52,000 people in 18 months. Then his team would grow to 72,000 members by August. I got 72,000 motivated team members. And the whale with 600,000 people are joining his business. End of the month. My company started a recruiting contest at the beginning of August. I was so busy enrolling the top earner from another company, had no time to do any personal recruiting till this week. In the last 7 days, your strategies and scripts have enabled me to enroll 25 people. I'm now on the leaderboard for the contest, and I just may win with 1 more day to go. That's this past August. Then I got something from him. I think it was September. I couldn't wait to share with my mentor that my business has now grown to 72,000 people. Whoops, no, I guess it's August. To over 300,000 members in the last 2 months. So this is November. Last whale I enrolled added 200,000 people to my business when he brought his leaders. Your scripts and strategies are working for everyone. Now, there are two reasons that people get into network marketing: inspiration and desperation. Jim Rohn, Tony Robbins, they all say the same thing. We generally change ourselves for one of two reasons. Mark, we can talk about it. At the suggestion of my network marketing sponsor, I reread Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich the first week I was in the business. This book will be worth millions of dollars to you. In fact, I was reading it in a Denny's restaurant near the Palm Beach airport when a young 19-year-old kid comes in, sees me reading the book, came over, started to talk to me. I was brand new to network marketing. I had no clue what I was doing. I was trying to enroll him in my company. His name was Alan Pariser. Today he's a corporate director in Maluka. We become good friends. This book helped me build a multi-million-dollar publishing company that I started before getting into network marketing. Whatever the mind of man can believe and conceive, it can achieve. So do not disqualify yourself before you start. There are 10 lessons to learn from this book. Achievement starts with a burning desire. Start now with what you have and find better tools along the way. Show the world what you'll do instead of telling them. Happiness is found in doing, not possessing. Persistence will beat failure every time. Weak desire brings weak results. 99% quit from temporary defeat. You're not paid for what you know. You're paid for what you do with what you know. Continuously pursue knowledge, and failure is always temporary. We give away a downloadable copy of Think and Grow Rich to everyone that participates in our boot camps. Now, in 1995, AOL had 36 million users. Anybody remember You Got Mail? Well, Cindy was one of my distributors. I actually met her at happy hour in an upscale restaurant on Palm Beach. She worked at the post office. So she meets Roger, who lived up in Jacksonville, and the thing that they had in common was horses. So every day they're getting online and they're chatting with each other. Now, Roger was an area coordinator in ACN. He was getting a check of about $2,000 a month. And he always figured he was going to get Cindy in the business. Cindy was trying to get him into our business, but wasn't trying too hard. I mean, what kept them talking to each other was the fact that they were both into horses. And then one day, ACN changed their comp plan. Roger got his check, saw Cindy online, said, "Tell me about your business." Because his check went from $2,000 a month to $700. Now, I was Cindy's upline, so she gets him on the phone with me, and we brought Roger into the business. Now, I was doing events. Every time my company had an event in a different city, I was there. Now, back then, AOL didn't have pictures. In fact, he didn't use names. So I used to wear a cowboy hat so people could recognize me when I went to an event. We bring Roger into the business. So Roger area coordinator. And his most successful upline, his regional vice president, was Terry Swords. Terry was making about $350,000 a year. So I said to Roger, I says, Roger, if you're not happy, sure, other people in your company aren't happy. He says, nobody's happy. So I said, give me the contact information from the top guy you know. I'll call him. And if I get him in the business, I'll get him under you. He was a little reluctant to do that because if anybody found out he had joined another company, they'd terminate him. I said, I'm not going to even mention your name until he's ready to sign up in the business. So how I called Terry up and what I said to Terry and how I brought Terry into the business is a topic that I cover in my 3-day top earner retreats. So we bring Terry into the business. Now our company had events every 2 weeks. So Terry brings all of his leaders to a fly-in in Dallas. And he added 1,400 people to Cindy's business in 60 days, and the group would grow to 3,000 people a month later. Cindy became known as the internet queen in the company, and the company was founded by Eric Worre and Jeff Olson. Where are they today? Jeff Olson, they sold it to Prepaid Legal. So Jeff became the CEO of Nerium, which is now Neora, and Eric Worre is the founder of GoPro. Whereas Terry Swords, he's a top earner in Shackley, and me, I become the father of social networking. Now, as I started to teach and work with leaders in other companies, one of my favorite companies was Manatech. In fact, I'm still taking one of their products today, Ambertos. Now, Sheldon Miller was a top earning network marketing leader in Manatech. He's a presidential. And he was actually my first coaching student. Now, we didn't have Zoom or anything like this. This was back in 2006. So I got him on the phone and I helped him create his profile. I just described everything that he had to do. He created a profile on December 1st of 2006 to prospect and recruit people. Sheldon was a musician, played the drums. His AOL screen name was Mr. Double Dare. 2 weeks later, on the 14th, he met an unhappy top earning network marketing leader in C Silver, who was also a musician that played the piano. It was the mutual love of music that made the connection. She had a bigger team in C Silver than he had in Manatech, but C Silver had big problems. C Silver was founded in 2003, made health drinks and dietary supplements. At its peak, the company had 700,000 customers and distributors and had monthly sales as high as $20 million. But in 2004, they got in trouble for unsubstantiated product claims. Early in the year, on July 25th, the Federal Trade Commission ordered C Silver to pay almost $120 million in fines for false and misleading product claims and ordered them to reimburse consumers. The bad publicity was killing recruiting. So she started bringing her team of leaders, customers, and other leaders in the company and their teams over to Manatech. In 3 weeks, in December, when your business is supposed to slow down, she would bring 3,500 people into Sheldon's business. They had the fastest growing team in the company in January. The icing on the cake was they also got married. C Silver closed January 3rd because the owners of the company were tired of fighting the Federal Trade Commission. So, Javita, after 10 or 11 years, abandoned network marketing, told all their distributors bye-bye. Mary Kay pulled out of Australia and New Zealand. And Univera in 2020 abandoned the network marketing business model too. So Renata Lundberg, who had worked with Univera for 17 years, was one of their top earners. Not only did she make millions of dollars in the company, she helped many of her team members make millions too. I was working with Renata and helped Renata learn how to build the business on Facebook. And out of nowhere, October 2020, she gets an email. We're not doing this anymore. She stepped away from network marketing for about 6 months. Somebody introduced her to LifeWave. The products were helping her husband, so she gets into LifeWave. Within 6 months, she was not only a top earner in the company, but she's on their executive council. Zija acquired 3 companies in 2017. And then in 2020, they merged with Isagenix. So they acquired Emzagold, Kivana, and Zango. I've been working with the leaders in Zango for 10 years, the leaders in Kivana for 5. And the next thing they know, they're part of Zija. I've been working with the Zija people for 7 years. When companies merge with other companies, things change. Compensation plans change. Products change. I was doing a training January, I think it was the 20th, when doing an Ask Max session, and somebody popped up and said, Max, Isagenix has taken over Zija. I said, you're crazy. No way that's happening. So as soon as I got off the phone, or off the webinar, I called Pat Anderson, who was the top woman in the company. She picked up the telephone, and her answer was, it's true. Now, for the people in Zija, that was a good thing, because Zija didn't have good tools. They were constantly having problems with people in the corporate office. Now, companies to watch: Isagenix, Jeunesse, Youngevity, Juice Plus, Mary Kay, USANA, Manitech. I had a long conversation today. I've helped 50 people become $1 million earners in Isagenix. When Isagenix took over Zija in January 2020, their income has been steadily declining. You'd think that if they picked up about 50,000 distributors from another company, their income would go up. It did not go up. As a result, Isagenix, at this moment, in fact, I can't really give you the final news, because tomorrow there's a corporate call with the CEO of the company. But the bottom line is they're looking for someone to come in, bail out the company. What's going to happen after that remains to be seen. A lot of the leaders that I worked with, that I helped in Isagenix, they're no longer building the business. They're just collecting the money. A lot of them have gone on and jumped into other companies. Isagenix pulled out of Hong Kong, the Philippines, out of the entire Pacific Rim. Leaders that had organizations in those areas didn't want to give up their organization, so they went to other companies. Jeunesse, going through a number of internal changes. 3 of their biggest leaders have left. And when top earners leave, they bring people with them, disrupting the whole company. Juice Plus, again, business way down. Mary Kay, something's going on with Mary Kay, because they've made some significant back office changes that are not happy, that are not resonating well with the leadership. USANA, their business is down. And Manatech, you know, I used to train at their events. They used to have 15,000 people in Seattle, actually Bellevue. Their national event, international event at the end of February in Dallas, 19,000 people. I gave a training there. I followed Jim Rohn. Last time I did an event with Manatech, 700 people were there. There was an issue. The founder of Manatech, president of the company, Sam Castor, was filmed at a business meeting where he basically said from the stage that Amber Toast cured cancer. And he ended up having to resign, and the company's great company, great products, public company, by the way. Now, knowledge is power. And over the next 2 weeks, I'm going to be filling in more information about what's going on. Knowledge is power, but it isn't power until it's applied. And so don't go hunting for the top people. What you want to do is you want to make friends. You want to connect with people that share your background, share your experience. That's what it's all about. Let me come over. Now, I sent out an email today promoting purchase of my whale book. If you're on my mailing list, grab it. I don't do this. Our next retreat is at the end of February. But if you wanted to get it early, this steps you through the entire process of recruiting insider whales, outsider whales, how you find them, how do you find stores that close, business that closed, how to search for them on LinkedIn, how to identify whales in the corporate world based on their titles, how to connect with them, how to build relationships with them, how to learn their story, and then scripts, questions to ask. I have a list of network marketing companies that closed. Todd went through the whale book. He enrolled 3 rock stars in a row. Francisco's story is in here only up to where he had 2,000 people. So we have all kinds of examples of people that have done it. So check your email. You'll be able to get this. And you'll also get, well, when you participate in the retreat, you'll also get our 90-day game plan. Now, most people don't realize that they're invisible. People can't see you. And if people can't see you, all the things that you're trying to do aren't seen. And if people can't see you, they can't see what you do. So let me look over here. And let's look up Ron. Now, something for those of you that are current students, that LinkedIn has reinserted the connection date, which is huge. They're constantly adding new things. Let's look at John. Well, we got 7 days until Christmas. And we're going to be talking about this all week by posting appropriate things. You can all be doing incredible business. Terry enrolled 3 people in 2 days by following our posting strategy. Did my first post, had 12 conversations, brought in 3 people in my business within 2 days of posting. And then they brought 4 more people over. That's 7 people in 4 days. And you're all heading down the same road. I'm having a problem with my mouse, and so I'm not able to type in here and bring things up. John, otherwise I'd be bringing up your profile to check it. Tell you what, if anybody wants me to look at your profile, send me the link in the chat window. Beatrice, if you check the scripts book, give you directions on where those are, as well as the second session of boot camp. So John, do you see yourself on here? John, do you see yourself? So yeah, um, Gregory, I tried calling you over the weekend. You wanted to know, I think, a little bit more about network marketing. That whale book is going to give you a lot of really good information. I left you my phone number. Why don't I look for you? Okay. So I want to remind all of you, every day you can be talking to perfect prospects for your business. Phil, what was that about? Phil, what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to contact customer service. Get on an Ask Max session tomorrow. I'll show you how to do that. Blair, write to support@maxsteingart.com. Support@maxsteingart.com. It's the fastest way to get something to me. All right, now, as far as what's happening with these companies. Connect with people in those companies. Don't look for leaders unless you share a lot of common interests or a lot of background history. The easiest way to network with people in other companies is to build relationships. For example, how did Francisco hook up with that top earner with 600,000 people? He had been friendly with someone in that company for 2.5 years, going back and forth. Shit, he was always helpful, sharing information that, building rapport. And so one day he reached out to her and said, well, what's new? How's everything going? And she came back and told him that, there's some things amiss. Our upline's not happy. We may be changing companies. So he spoke to her, told her that might be able to help her upline. Not only did she give him the contact information, she actually did a 3-way call introducing Francisco. So don't go for the top. Okay, go for people that you have clear synergy with. So we're going to be emailing. We have a number of Christmas bonuses that we'll be sending out. So watch your email. You're all heading down the same road. You got 12 days to go before New Year's Eve. You could ring in 2023 with a larger team and at a higher rank. Your business will not slow down. When I was building a network marketing business, I signed up 20 people between Christmas and New Year's Eve. 20. A new year, new opportunities for you. We're here to help you rank advance before New Year's Eve. One last thing, if there's anybody here that's interested in my coaching program, please type coaching, put your phone number in the chat. A lot of people sign up for coaching at the end of the year so they can write it off their taxes for 2022. Just type coaching, put your phone number in there. One of my staff members will reach out to you tomorrow. This will be posted on our YouTube channel. And it's nice to have somebody here from Thailand. Until next time.